How you doing, folks? Durinde back with you for our continuing Let's Play of Oxygen Not Included, the alpha of Oxygen Not Included. And let's get Cycle 4 underway. So we have a food shortage. No, we don't have a food shortage. We have insufficient oxygen generation. That is probably a bad thing for us. Let's see, what happened yesterday? We removed 51 more kilograms than we generated. So we definitely got to have to do something about that. We are harvesting some more algae up here, so that should keep our oxygen generation going for a bit. They're still working in ankle-deep water down here, so hopefully that doesn't continue for them for much longer. Okay, so research is done, so now we have that basic farming. Alright, so let's, what are we going to do next? Fine dining, I don't think that's a priority. Let's go for the liquid piping, because I would like to set up a pump system at some point. Probably down in this area or this area. There's actually quite a lot of water around, which is excellent for us. That will keep us in the go anyway. So we could do a planter box. Do we have any seeds? We have some mealwood seeds. So let's plant those maybe over here since we do have room. So we have 3 seeds, so we'll build 3 of those. Okay, power is the same refinement. Okay, so we can now make fertilizer. So let's continue to dig this out, because I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna have my fertilizer down here, and then what we're also gonna do is we're gonna stick this algae terrarium, because whoops, there's gonna be a lot of CO2 down here, and that will just generate more oxygen from that CO2. That's the plan anyway. That's the idea. I don't know if that's actually going to happen for us, but I'm going to try it. I will try it. I will try anything once or twice. Sometimes I don't learn my lessons. So we also have some carbon dioxide over here. We're not doing too much with this room yet, but we might have to put one of those terrariums over there as well. So just something for us to keep in mind. We do have breathable gas down here. Everybody has a bed now, right? Looks like the oxygen in that room is going up, so we'll leave that alone. It's falling here. Okay. Alright, so that's the terrarium. What else did we get with that research, by the way? Compost, planter box. Okay, we actually built everything. And, okay, so they're actually researching that. They're still up to their ankles in water, which is kind of funny. So we have 4 colonists, so let's put in for 4 mush bars. We have 2,900 calories, so they should be good for edible things for a while. I hope so anyway. There is more algae over here. However, there's a whole bunch of contaminated oxygen here as well. So the trick is getting to this algae without releasing this contaminated oxygen. I don't plan to do that. I don't want to do that. But I might be forced to if we start running low on our algae supplies after a while. Maybe our algae surprise as well. I'm not sure. What is this? Abyssalite. And that is coal. What the hell is that thing? Morb. Wonder if that's a new thing. I haven't seen those things running around before. So we still have insufficient oxygen generation. There's nobody stressed out. That's good. Even if they're walking around in ankle deep water, they're not stressed out. Everybody has something to breathe for now. So everything is okay. Everything's okay. If we can just keep things at okay for a while, we're good. But of course, we're going to have to continue to expand because we need more material. So this is, yeah, there's the oxalate there generating more oxygen for us. Kind of like to block this off if I can, but we don't have any way to do that right now. So we are filling up our storage compactor too. This doesn't have power. Okay, so we're probably going to want a second battery, because I think we're filling up our battery okay, but I just want to make sure that we have enough to keep the oxygen generation going overnight. That's kind of the thing that's holding us back right now. So we're going to plant some mealwood. This increases the decor as well. That's good to know. Okay, we'll plant one of these as well. We can't plant one of these, plant one of these. Okay, so the day has ended. Let's take a look at our report for the day. So we're at net minus 47.9, so we're starting to make gains on that. Stress change, remove 34 stress. I don't know how we're doing that, but anyway. Calorie generation, we removed less calories than we generated. Good. Good, good, good. So we do have 3,100 calories now. I'm just going to make sure we fabricate a couple more of those. We'll keep an eye on this. If we get down to like the 20,000 level, maybe we'll start to worry again. I wonder if it's smart putting like a battery in ankle-deep water. The little bit I know about electricity is telling me probably not, but we're going to try it anyway. All right, let's speed things up so we get through the night, because there's nothing happening here. It's the opposite of that song where something is happening here. I think we could actually build another ladder tile right here, because they're having to kind of hop up over this, which isn't that great for them. Okay, and how's the rest of our research going? So we're doing liquid piping. So 16 out of 20. So that's actually going to be done soon. So maybe what we want to do is start digging down here. What's the best way to approach this? I mean, we could go straight down to this pump, and we could theoretically turn this into one giant well. All right. Yeah, let's... They're not going to have any That's pure carbon dioxide, so digging down this way may not be the best thing. Okay, we're actually going to remove this tile, and then we're going to dig it down. And I didn't mean to build so many ladder things, so cancel this. Cancel this. They can build underwater, they just have to hold their breath. There's nothing to it, really. So we need oxygen, no. What do we need? We need plumbing. Okay, so we don't have access to it yet because our research isn't done. Now we have like this little tiny well for our water. Still have insufficient oxygen generation. They're doing okay. They're doing okay. This is just kind of staying like it is for now. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I'm gonna speed things up a tad because we're just basically waiting for that research to finish. Okay. Still have 30,000 meals. Okay, plumbing is now done. So, we know that we need a liquid pump. So we'll put that there. We know that we need to run electricity to the pump. So we will come down and over. And we also know that we need to actually start pumping this up. Where do we want this to go? I think this is going to be our well. It seems like the best thing to do, so come up like this, and then we're going to come over. Haven't tried this before, but I'm going to try this liquid pipe bridge. Can we not put it there? So this is the input, that's the output. We can't build it through... Okay. If we built it up there, then... I guess the water won't be able to run back through. Okay, let's deconstruct this tile. Then we're going to build that bridge there. And hopefully we'll be able to pump water into here without it flowing through. So liquid bridge pipe. That's the thing, though. It's still going to flow over there, I think. We have, like, no other... We can't, like, pop in, like, some sort of other type of tile, can we? Doesn't appear like it. Alright, I'm going to try the bridge anyway. I don't think this is going to work, though. Plumbing. Because the idea of the bridge is that you connect two sections of pipe. Cannot be run through wall or floor tiles without joining their systems. We'll try it. We'll try it. So liquid pipe will be running up here. It's going to be outputted here. And then we need a vent here. Now that's an output. So is this the output then? It might be. I may have to rotate this then. Liquid pipe. Because this is showing an output, so let's flip this around like this. Okay. I think that's going to be okay. If it's going to work, I don't know. I don't know. This might actually pump up and start drowning these guys. Hopefully not. Might actually. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This may all go terribly wrong. Maybe it would be better if we pumped it over here. There's vacuum here. Okay. Let me reconsider for a moment. Consider if you will. But this is like the best spot for our well, though. It's not too far from anything. So I'm kind of thinking... The only thing is, though, this I don't want this kind of cavern to overflow. Because we are pumping from, like, right at the bottom. We'll see what happens. Again, I don't think it's going to work, but it's part of playing a new game, you know? You got to do a little bit of experimentation. You got to fail from time to time. How are these things? Are they growing at all? They are growing, okay. Suspiciously capable of movement. Again, you'd think plants would produce oxygen, but they don't seem to. And how are we doing for our... Okay, so there's contaminated water down here. Algae terrarium. It's using algae, it's using water. There is still more carbon dioxide down there. So what I might do then, I might stick in another one of these, because this doesn't seem to be doing the job by itself. And we didn't build that compost thing after, did we? So that is refinement, right? Because we need compost for some of our plants. So yeah, we'll have a second terrarium there. And that's hopefully going to kind of negate whatever carbon dioxide is being generated down here. So they are working on the ladders and everything. I don't know if they'll be able to go deep enough to build this as well. That's kind of a new thing. We do have the option of printing another colonist. I think we're okay. I don't feel like we need to do that. Okay, so these should be working on the carbon dioxide that's down there. It's contaminated water down here as well, which is making them super unhappy. What can I do about that? Well, I could theoretically, like, dig down so it drains, and then I'll replace this tile once that fills up. Okay, so that is supposedly running down, I guess, and filling up in this hole. They're going to have to jump over this. Missing foundation. Okay, so let's fill in that tile. I don't think that worked like it was supposed to. What I thought. No research task. Whoops. Whoops, there it is. Interior decor, combustion, gas piping, gas pump. You know, we're going to need this at some point, so let's go for that. Pretty soon we'll have to move into the second level of research as well. So that's something else to keep in mind. Look at Melody going. She's building a ladder underwater. She's doing some underwater welding. It is bedtime. So that's 2 cycles, so I think we're going to end things off there for now. Hey, if you like what you see here today, think about liking the video, think about subscribing to the channel. More to come. We'll see you next time. Take care. Have a great day.